Yo, what's up guys, it's King Sean here, back with another video, and wow, what a game. I mean, this video will probably not have an intro, because, I just need to get straight into everything. I'll try to keep this video a bit short, but, wow, the Washington Commanders are coming off Week 1 win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, 28-22, and I will be breaking down the stats from this game and my reaction to the game. So, if you guys are new to my channel, leave a like down below, subscribe, and turn on those notifications, and let's get to it. So, this game was absolutely insane. I mean, just everything that happened from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. Carson Wentz, he threw 4 touchdowns today, and although he had those 2 interceptions that were kind of ugly, Carson Wentz, he balled out in this game, in my opinion. 4 touchdowns. I mean, it was just insane, utterly insane. I mean, Carson Wentz, he balled out. The offense was really good today for the most part. I feel like they were better in the first and fourth quarter. They weren't great in second and third quarter, but the offense was just really good today. Really, really good. Um, Curtis Samuel, he had a great. We'll go order by order. Starting with the running backs. Rushing wise, Antonio Gibson, great day. He had a great day on the ground and through the air. He found holes. When he found holes on the ground, he actually punched through the holes. So he did really good with that. Um, he had 7 catches for 72 yards, which is very impressive. First of all, with Antonio Gibson, very, very impressive. I like how we're using Antonio Gibson. He had 120 yards total today. I really love what I saw from Antonio Gibson. I'm really excited to see what else he could do this season. Curtis Samuel, he had some carries on the ground. He had 4 carries for 17 yards. His longest was 11 yards. He had a very good day too. We'll get to Curtis Samuel in a moment, but all the wide receivers really had a great day today. Like Terry, Jahan, but I think Curtis had the best day out of all 3 of them, and I'll get to my reasonings as to why in a minute. Carson Wentz had 6 carries today for 12 yards, nothing major. J.D. McKissick only 3 carries for 8 yards. And yeah, that wraps up for rushing wise. Moving on to the receivers. Obviously, as I stated, Antonio Gibson, 7 receptions, 72 yards. He had a heck of a game today, in my opinion. Over 100 yard scrimmage yards today. So Antonio Gibson, he had a really good game. Terry McLaurin, although Terry McLaurin, man, he's so good. Terry McLaurin is so good. I mean, that Carson Wentz bomb to Terry McLaurin for that 49-yard touchdown. I mean, that saved us. That really saved this game, because it was looking like we were gonna lose. I'm not gonna lie. The Jaguars had scored a touchdown. It was 22-14. I'm not gonna lie. It was looking like we may not win this game. And Carson Wentz, Terry McLaurin, that just saved us. And although we only had 2 catches today, that big catch for that 49-yard touchdown was huge. It was huge. And then his other catch, I think he broke 2 tackles to get the first down, so that was good as well. So Terry McLaurin, he had a heck of a game. I just hope that Carson Wentz tries to target him a bit more in next week's game and future games in this season. So but other than that, Terry McLaurin had a great game today. Curtis Samuel was big today. As I stated, I think Curtis Samuel had the best day out of all 3 wide receivers. Him, McLaurin, and Jahan. Obviously, Jahan had those 2 touchdowns, but Curtis Samuel, he was big today, especially early on in the game. He was getting most of the targets from Carson Wentz. He was making guys miss. He broke one of the Jaguars players' ankles. It was insane. Curtis Samuel had a great day. He also had a touchdown. He had the first touchdown of the day. So I'm really happy what I saw from Curtis Samuel today. Logan Thomas, he had a decent day as well. 3 catches, 45 yards. Nothing much to be said there. He had a few clutch plays as well. I remember it was a third down, and I think it was a 3rd and 9, and Wentz just got it to Logan Thomas under pressure. So that was a really good play from Wentz to Thomas. And then Jahan Dotson, he was really good today. Jahan Dotson, I mean, he looked amazing. 3 catches, 40 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, what more do you expect from a rookie? This is exactly what we expected to see from Jahan Dotson, and he was lights out. His first touchdown was amazing. When it was a 7-yard touchdown pass in the red zone Wentz just threw a bullet pass to Dotson, and it was really good. And then his second touchdown, Wentz. That was a really good pass from Wentz. I think it was like 24, 25 yards. But Wentz, that was a dot by Wentz. And Dotson, I think he hauled it in one-handed. I mean, that was just an amazing effort from Dotson and a great throw by Wentz. So I'm really happy what I saw from Dotson. I'm really happy what I saw from all the wide receivers today. Like as I keep stating again, I'm really happy what I saw from Carson Wentz today. I mean, 4 touchdowns. When was the last time we saw that? Maybe Kirk Cousins back in 2017. So yeah, it was just a great day from the offense today, in my opinion, for the most part. So I really like what I saw from the offense. Amari Rogers, he had 1 catch for 23 yards. I think it was like a tight end screen from Wentz. It was like a catch and run. So that was good from him. J.D. McKissick, he did have a big day. He had 3 carries for 8 yards, which is not the best, but we expect him to use him more in the receiving wise. And he had 3 catches for 20 yards, which is pretty good as well. So overall, the offense for the most part, they played pretty good. Scott Turner, he had a day. He had fun calling the plays for this offense. I love what I saw. I love the plays Scott Turner was calling. He was running like motions with Curtis Samuel. We were motioning a lot of guys with Jahan, Samuel lining up in the backfield some plays. I mean, it was just really good play calling from Scott Turner, and I really like what I saw from the offense today. Yeah, moving on to the defense. Now, for the most part, the defense wasn't too bad today. I think they only held the Jaguars to about 14 points heading like midway through the third quarter, but then Carson Wentz threw that second interception to Trayvon Walker. No, Trayvon Walker, and they scored after that. So really not much defense could do about that. So the defense wasn't too bad. Now, they did give up some big plays, like I think in the second, third quarter. I remember this one play, Kendall Fuller got cooked. Completely burnt by Christian Kirk for like Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence bombed it out to Kirk, and it was like 50 plus yards. So that wasn't great by Kendall Fuller. I need to see better cornerback play by both Kendall Fuller and William Jackson. Benjamin St. Juste, I didn't see too many bad things from him today. He was pretty solid. So as for the D-line got pressure on Trevor Lawrence all day. Like the D-line was really good. Now, Fedarian Mathis did get injured early on in the game. I think early first quarter. So I hope he's okay. Ron Rivera did say in his press conference he's gonna do an MRI tomorrow, but right now they are kind of worried about him. So hopefully, Fedarian Mathis, his injury is not too serious, and he is good. Jonathan Allen did also get injured, but he did walk it off, and I think he came back into the game, so that's good. Jonathan Allen also had a sack, as well as Daron Payne, Daron Payne was getting great pressure on Trevor Lawrence all day. Him and Jonathan Allen, as well as Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat almost had a sack today, but he just couldn't quite get to Lawrence. So I'm really happy. I'm pretty happy for the most part what I saw from the defense. Derek Forrest had a heck of a game. 5 total tackles. He had an interception. He had a huge hit on Travis Etienne to force a fumble that was actually reversed, and they called it incomplete. But still, Derek Forrest had a heck of a game. Hopefully, he does end up being our starting Buffalo nickel. I really love what I saw from him today. And if Cam Curl does not manage to play next week, I am perfectly comfortable with Derek Forrest coming in to start for him. So I loved what I saw from Derek Forrest today. Cole Holcomb had a solid game. Jamie Davis wasn't great. He got burnt cooked a couple of times by like Christian Kirk, Travis Etienne. But hopefully he will improve as the season goes on. And other than that, the defense was pretty solid today. Nothing too bad. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know how you thought of the win. 1-0. Enjoy this, please. And we're gonna get ready for the game next week against the Lions. They did lose to the Eagles today, 38-35, but they did put up a good fight. So we'll see how that goes next week. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.